I'll start off by saying I'm not quite sure if I have a favorite metal, like if I prefer silver or brass or gold plated. I'm not really sure. I'm still working that out. I think it depends on what I'm using it for or what the item itself is. So we'll see. But this is definitely a silver haul because it just seems to be what I have come across more frequently recently. And so I'm actually very excited about it, and I can visualize using these items in various ways already. Welcome back, everyone. I am about to head out the door to an event. So this event is it's basically to support local small businesses here in New York City that are specifically run by women. So I have a friend that I have mentioned here on the channel before, and her name is Fifi, and she is the owner of Fav's Mobile Salon. So they're a mobile salon. They do manicures and pedicures and massages. They have a whole list of services on their website, which I will leave linked below. But she's going to be there today. She's giving free massages, free manicures. She offered to give me a manicure and pedicure, so I am going to go because I haven't had one done professionally since June, and we're in August right now, so it's been a few months. I could definitely use it. And then after that, I'd like to head to a thrift store or two. So I've never been too much of a thrifter. I've gone occasionally here and there over the years, but I've been getting more into it lately, and unexpectedly stopped at a number of thrift stores and antique stores as I was heading back up north from my little southern adventure last month. So it kind of got my wheels turning, and I said, you know what? Obviously, New York is a lot more pricey when it comes to thrift stores, but you can still get some pretty good deals, and I have in the past, and so I thought it would be nice to just number one, just go check them out for myself, because now I'm kind of like, I got the little, like I was hit with the spark, and I'm like, ooh, let me go check our thrift stores more often. But also I thought it might be, if you're interested, a series that I could do where I go thrifting to various stores, not only here in New York, but anywhere I go. But definitely, because I live here, it'd be nice to maybe show you some more thrift stores here in New York. Why not? Why not take you along on the journey? So you can let me know if it's something you're interested in the comments below. And if there's enough of you are, we'll do it. I'll also incorporate something that I do all the time, which is getting some sort of tea while I'm out, or coffee. I kind of go between, like I'll be on a tea kick and then I'll be on a coffee kick. I was on a coffee kick for a really long time, but my first love was tea. And so I'm thinking, especially with the kind of cozy season that's approaching, maybe I'll do more tea shops. So it'll be something like maybe we go thrifting and we go get some sort of tea. This is it. 22nd Street and 7th Avenue. I'm usually more of a champagne girl, but
Don't worry about it. It's already
okay. The queen.
I realized that.
Extra here.
So strawberry or watermelon, my bad.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Then the number one winner from each country then competes globally.
I love it.
And
I know, I should get my nails did downstairs to check out.
these people that are so cool.
Cute. Okay, like this?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, wow.
Behind you.
Handmade, I love that.
Thanks.
This Rachel.
I'm Rachel.
Hi.
How are you, madam?
You know, so
I'm
with
good.
You're Latina
with
too?
my
No.
social-
Hey, look, you're nice. Ooh, you ordered one from Ricky Martin.
Purple? Lilac? The sun is out and I'm happy about it, although there's a good chance of thunderstorms happening tonight. So I'm gonna try to get home before that. Oh, summer, don't leave me. So I have a mini haul for you with some really lovely, at least I think so, silver pieces. Although there is a piece that's not silver, maybe two pieces. There's definitely one piece that's not silver. And I'm excited to show you. But first, I did need some iced tea for today. It's quite hot. So I made this really delicious peach ginger iced tea. So yummy, and I have to drink it slowly because it's kind of strong, because I don't usually drink my iced teas sweet or with any kind of alcohol added to them. So all right, so let's put this aside. Ooh, where do we start? I had to adjust because the sun is so strong in my face where I was just sitting. So now I'm gonna go in the order of when they each came into my life. The first being this set of goblets. I think you would call them goblets. One is broken here, and I'm not really sure. I think I'll probably just put it back together. I was thinking about maybe using them as two different pieces in some sort of DIY, but I could also find a way to get them back together like that. And it would be this really lovely little set. Now this I actually did not purchase. I got this for free from a friend of mine who was offloading a bunch of her items, and I asked for these. So that's really nice. And they're somewhat polished. I gave them a quick clean already. So I drink most cold beverages when I'm home out of some sort of wine glass or flute or goblet. At least I have for a while now, and I don't know, I like it. Even if it's just electrolytes in water, why not? It's meant to hold liquids, and I like it. I don't like having items that just sit on display. They're meant to be used. Things are meant to be used, so I use them. Speaking of wine glasses, my iced tea was melting in the window just now. All right, the next item that I have collected this year was just a month ago when I was in North Carolina. The trip back from North Carolina was a bit long. Road trips are always long, but I think it's a bit extra when you have a child and a baby, and just when there's a lot of people in the car and everybody's pretty crammed. So we did make a number of stops just to stretch the legs and to just make it more enjoyable. And some of those stops were at antique shops and thrift stores that we just happened to be passing on the way. We weren't exactly seeking them out. I'm sure there's a lot of good things to find in places like this, like little gems if you look long enough. The thing is, I get really overwhelmed. Why do I get overwhelmed in department stores? Look at this. It's a lot, and I'm already feeling overwhelmed. I've only been in here for 5 minutes. Oh, I thought it was just thrift stuff. They have, look, Junaid, they have
How much is that?
$2.99. That's so cheap.
You know what the problem with it is?
What?
That the flavorings are, there's no regulations on those flavorings.
Ah.
Any kind of like seltzer with flavorings. There's no regulation on the flavor.
Well, that's okay. I like only plain seltzer anyway.
Yeah, but then seltzer in a can, you
Oh,
know, aluminum goes straight.
It breaks the brain barrier and you get Alzheimer's because it makes an electric circuit between.
No more aluminum deodorant either. So that's cute. We even have Bigfoot back here. Look at us. My goodness, these old books. Wow. Realistically, it would take me many hours, probably an entire day, to actually go through this whole place. And a lot more money and a lot more time and a much bigger car to bring home all the things that I would want. I would give this a makeover for sure. I would transform it. So nice. Look at this. Look. Oh, it even has a little... Yeah, this would be fun to make over. What I decided when I was there is that I wanted to be able to bring back one silver piece because I had just seen so many silver pieces were available. So I said, you know, let me get one silver piece that I know that I will actually put to good use throughout the years. And what I chose is this. So this, actually I had seen this exact serving platter, I'm going to call it a serving platter. I saw it at multiple locations. And one of the locations was significantly cheaper than this. So this cost me $22, but I think for a silver, and I don't even know, are these silver plated or solid silver? My guess is they're just silver plated, which is totally fine, but they're not glass, they're not gonna break on me. They have a long shelf life. I can tell that this has already had so much use. It's extremely patinaed. I will probably clean it up. I mean, I will definitely clean it and it will patina again and that's fine. But it has this lovely lid. You can see the inside's a lot cleaner. And so I could see all types of side dishes or maybe even a main dish, but dishes being in here or maybe a nice dessert. I have so many ideas for this. I'm not familiar enough with antiquing to really know pricing just yet. I will say the first place I saw one of these was at a Goodwill and it was $8. And I was like, oh, should I get it? And then I decided not to. And then I saw it again at an antique shop for $22 and bought it. But you know what, that's okay because one of the reasons I didn't get the $8 one is because on the inside it was very damaged. It had like, I don't know if it had been burned, but there was a lot of damage on one side. And I wasn't really sure if you can still use it for food when it had damage like that. It was, I don't know, something happened to it. So yes, it was $8, but it was damaged and this one seems to be in pretty good shape. So I know that I'll actually put better use to it. Now, after returning home to New York, Fiola and Janae told me that they had quite a bit of silver pieces in their own collection that they just weren't using anymore and they were looking to just get rid of them. And since they saw that I was looking for some silver pieces, they were like, go ahead and shop our stash. So that's exactly what I did and I found some really, really nice ones. So first is this, it's another dish, but it's so nice. Here's the bottom. Here's the front, needs a good cleaning, but it's so nice. I'm so happy I got this. This could hold, I don't know, bread or desserts, or they told me that they were using it just as kind of a drop bowl for keys and other things like that. So they weren't even using it for food, but it has this really lovely design and I can definitely see I just visualize so many different things going in here. And I also feel that I should spend some time researching what can be served in silver, because I don't know if there are certain things that are off limits, like with copper. I do have some copper, and I would love to gather more copper. I really like copper a lot. I have this really big copper pot that I actually got that last year. It's a copper Dutch oven, but I think there's certain things, like certain acids that you're not, like acidic food that you're not supposed to serve or make in copper unless it's stainless steel coated. And is that the same case for silver? I'm not sure. And then the next item that I got from them it's kind of like a dish as well. It is a dish. It's a butter dish, but it's kind of like a little platter. So I really love this as well. I love that these silver items have these what look like little feet. You know, it makes me think of Beauty and the Beast, where you had the little ottoman, which was like a dog, and some of the other items there where they all had these little feet. And if you look at them, it's like little toes. I know that's intentional. I don't know why that was a thing, but yes, super cute. So this is a silver butter tray, and I will definitely be using this as well. I have a few different butter trays already, but they're all porcelain, different types of porcelain. Gorgeous, but porcelain. So I know that, you know, their shelf life might not be decades, who knows? But silver or any kind of metal, you know, it's gonna hang on for a long time, and it's really nicely done. And once this is cleaned up, I think that it's just going to look extra lovely. Probably you'll get to appreciate the design a bit more. So that was also from Junaid and Fiola. And then the last item I got from them is this. Wait, did I get this from them? I actually don't remember if I got this from them or not, but I did get it recently. So this is silver as well, but it's very, very dark, very patinaed, I guess. I don't know what it was used for. Looks almost like maybe it's kind of ashy inside. Oh, there is one other item that I got from them, and I'm not sure what it is. I will be speaking with my mom about all of this, and she is a lot more knowledgeable than I am, but if you know, let me know in the comments, because this thing is super, super heavy. What is it? What is it supposed to be? It's so heavy. I can't, it's kind of dented. I don't see any writing on it at all, but it's solid. I don't think it was a bell. I think it's supposed, because it has these, I think it's supposed to be a cup. I don't know, why would a cup be this heavy? Was it meant for something else entirely? Is it not even meant for food? I'm not sure. Also, I don't even know what type of metal this is. It's definitely not silver, but I'm going to find out. It's got such good weight to it. I thought it could be used for a variety of things. I wasn't even thinking food, actually. I was thinking other things. All right, and lastly, at the time of this haul, I got this piece yesterday down in Chelsea area, Chelsea neighborhood, at a thrift store called Housing Works. So they had quite a few items as well. They had some really nice stuff there, but oh my goodness, so expensive, so expensive. Go ahead.
Nice.
I think that I really don't think it's necessary. I think that New York, they can see that there's a trend in thrifting right now, because it's not even an antique shop, which I get, they tend to be pricier. This is a basic thrift shop. When we were coming back from North Carolina, Fiola got a set of fluted silver flutes. Gorgeous silver flutes, like for champagne. $1.99 for the set. So it's $1 for each, because it was two. That's crazy. Really nice, But, you know, I guess because we were in, where were we, Delaware or Virginia at that point, they're just not as greedy down there because it was $2. Now this is the only piece that I picked up yesterday. It's so cute. I did want to get just one thing, and so of all of the items, I did choose this. You can see it has the price tag still on it. Again, it has those little feet. It looks like a little dog, or yeah, it kind of looks like a little dog. So I thought this would be nice for cream or maybe for gravy. See, this would have probably been $1, maybe $1.50, maybe $3, but not $8. But whatever, I got it anyway. Now, there are a lot of thrift stores here in the city that you're gonna get really nice high-end stuff because, again, it is also the city, and you're gonna have more variety. You're gonna have maybe Christian Louboutin shoes at the thrift store. I can see that those would go for more because they're just a pricier item overall. But a lot of these things that should be across the board, the similar pricing, and they're just not because of location. And I get that. Obviously, I live in New York. I've been here my whole life. But it was just kind of frustrating after having seen the other states. So that's it, my little silver haul to date, minus the one item. I would like to collect more and other medals as well. I'm definitely not just looking for silver, and I don't see that I would be keeping all of this, you know, forever either. I can see myself using some of these items. I can also see myself gifting some of these items. And what I would love to do is to collect certain items like these that I can also put aside and be able to use for giveaways for you. You guys do come here and you do support me, whether you're on YouTube here or on Instagram or reaching out to me privately. All of that is super, super helpful and super motivating and supportive. And as much as you say I help to lighten your days, you do the same when you reach out to me. I have an idea for some other platforms that I could potentially have more of a community with you, and maybe be able to create content more frequently for you as well. I also really enjoy doing this type of episode where it's just something that's, I don't know, I guess typical for a lot of people. It's new for me, so I'm pretty excited about getting to learn more about thrifting and flea markets and antiquing and all of that. I think that as I am getting older and hopefully one day have my own home, that it's something that I'll be able to enjoy and appreciate even more. So I'm just getting a few things to kind of set myself up for that time frame. Or like I said, I think any of these could be really, really nice gifts. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll try out this tea or something similar. It's really, really delicious, and we still have a solid month of summer, truly. I'm not going into any autumn videos or any autumn thoughts because the autumn equinox is not until I think this 22nd of September. It's still summer and there's still plenty of weeks to have a good iced tea. So let me know if you try it, and until next time, take care.